Wait. Oh, let's watch the Japanese video. Let's watch. It actually segues perfectly into this Japanese video that somehow is blowing up. Let's see what it is. I don't even know anything about it, really.
Hi, today I would like to talk about my feeling. I'm really worried about my future.
Fun Day Friday!
And I don't know what should I do. I'm 50 years old, a typical Japanese office worker. So the reason why I'm feeling I'm really worried about my future.
I will say, obviously this guy's going to say some shit that's probably sad. Or at least tough struggle. He looks great for 50. Can we say that at least? He looks excellent for 50. So look on the bright side, silver lining. Dude is actually absolute giga chad for 50. I mean, really aging very beautiful, very naturally. 50 in America, bro, you look 50, I feel like. Yeah, dude looks 30. I've seen 30-year-olds that look older.
Future is this. So this is my chat summary explaining myself. So I'm 50 years
He's a
old.
marketer?
I just turned 50 years old the other day. I know that many of you may say I look like younger than actually, but I am 50 years old. So I'm old. Even though, yeah, actually, the 50 years old, for Japanese people, it's actually medium age.
Yeah, bro, don't they live to be 95 or something? He's halfway there. That's crazy. Japanese life expectancy, this guy's just getting started.
So because of the Japanese society is aging society, and becoming older and older, the average medium age has been 50 years old. So I think I'm representing the typical Japanese middle-aged man in here in Japan, and I'm 50 years old. So, and then as I posted in another video explaining my situation, I have 28 years more.
Bro had a 4-year-old daughter at 46? He had a kid at 46? That's crazy. That's too... That's too... Bro, quit fucking. Put the snake away, dude. No, that's too late to be having a kid. 46? Oh, my wife's calling me. Hello? I'm on stream. Do you want me to mute? What's up? How is it? Hi.
Who's who tonight?
What the fuck?
So I'm gonna hand you the phone real quick. Just say hi to Ludsy. Hey, Brandon Ewing, my favorite person I moderate for. This is Ludsy. Here with Ari and Brandon Carlisle, your favorite magician.
Did you guys kidnap my wife?
Well, kidnap is a strong word, don't you think? I mean, it depends on what you want to use. But of course, not just us. There's one other person you might want to say hi to.
Hey, Brandon, I need you to call the police. They have both of us handcuffed. This is drop swindle. I don't know what happened, but Brandon just showed up. Yeah, this is an emergency situation.
Don't worry, I'm on it. They're gonna send SWAT. They're gonna send the most heavily armed, well-funded police. It's coming.
Brandon says he has a card trick that might stop the SWAT team, but hopefully they can get through. He's taking the phone. He's taking the phone.
Look, before you do anything drastic.
Okay.
Before you do anything drastic, would you like to say a few last words? You read that.
A few last words.
Oh.
Hello, Yes.
Hey, babe.
Yeah, that was it.
Are they okay? You're good?
We're like waiting for a show, so. Or like, what are you asking?
It's so funny. I should have known. Because Ari's like, I'm going to go to the Magic Castle with a friend, and
Yeah.
I was like, who the fuck do we know that's got the Magic Castle
Well,
invite
it's
except for
obviously
Braden
Brayden.
Car?
Yeah,
Yeah,
exactly.
like Braden Carlisle's the only fucking person we know that can get into the Magic Castle.
Yeah, so what's your point?
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
But I for sure didn't know who else was coming though. That was interesting, you know.
That's cool.
Oh, you did? Okay, he said he did DM you months ago.
He DM'd me?
Yeah, regarding this.
That's stupid.
Like,
I don't look at my
told you anyway,
DMs.
like, I kept you updated, so he didn't look at his DMs.
That's not my fault. Well, I can't be blamed for that.
Yeah. Anyway, that's the status.
All right. Well, is there new magicians than last time we went?
Yeah, everything's been new. Like, no weird English teacher or anything, you know.
Oh yeah.
But we're in that room right now, so it's kind of funny, you know.
All right. Well, that's cool.
Yeah. Yeah.
Sounds fun. I'm just streaming, so.
Yeah, I figured. Okay, why don't you go pet the Yule or something?
All right, we'll go pet her.
Or, I don't know, I guess you're streaming, so you can't do that.
All right, bye, babe.
Okay, bye.
Talk to you soon. Bye. Well, that's fucking crazy, but it actually makes so much sense. It actually makes so much fucking sense. I was like, wait, how the fuck did you get in the Magic Castle? Pet the Yule. The Yule is our dog Maya, which we called Mayula, and then Mayula became Eula, and then Eula became Yule, and now we just call her the Yule, which it doesn't make a lot of sense. But that's how dog names evolve, you know. How do you spell it? Like Yula. Mayula. Dogs don't actually like that? I'm sorry. Are you telling me that dogs don't actually like getting nicknames? You're sure you're you're the expert and you know for a fact that dogs prefer just their given name, please? No, I don't think that's true. I think my dog does like the nicknames. Dogs are very serious. No nicknames allowed. No, I don't think. I think you guys are not accurate on this one. Wait. Let's watch this video. It's an interesting video. This dude's about to tell us about life in Japan. Okay?
That I have to pay. I have to keep payment of my home loan, my home mortgage. I have 28 years from now on. So my home loan will be finished when I will be 78 years old. 78 years old. Unbelievable. Meaning, I will have to work until I finish my home loan. Because this is another concern, big concern. My kids are really young. So my oldest son.
It's crazy he has such young kids.
He's just 80 years old.
He's just 80. My youngest son is just 80 years old. He's a baby. I have to take care of him. You know what I'm saying? He's a spry 80.
Elementary school in Japan. And my youngest daughter, she is just 4 years old. She hasn't started her school life in elementary school yet. He is still in the nursing school. And
at least this guy's he seems like he's relatively in shape or young. Like, the reason I would want to have a kid that late is because you can't. The biggest fear is that you have a kid when you're like 50 and then you can't even play with them. You know what I'm saying? You're too old to even. You can't. And then by the time they turn even 18, you can't do anything. Like, you can't.
She had just started her new school life in nursing school. So again, as I explained my situation in another video, so I am much older than the average.
50 years old and a better hairline than Atrioc. First of all, fuck you. Okay. Second of all, this guy's got a better hairline than 2/3 of chat. Easy. 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 I would 100% make a bet on that. His hairline is great. He's got the... yeah, that's not... Don't fucking try to act like you're...
Age of the father of 4 years old. Because she was born when I was 46 years old. Although my wife is younger than me, I think 8 years younger than me. So she's okay. But me,
She's okay.
I don't see any father like my age.
My wife's okay.
The kindergarten in nursing school of my daughter. So in April, there was a entrance ceremony for the kindergarten, the new school year.
Yeah.
So Japan always in Japan, new school year start from April. So that's why she had, and we attended the entrance ceremony of her kindergarten. And when I looked at fathers,
You were the oldest guy there?
the other kids' fathers, they're young. They look
You look
very
young,
younger
bro.
than me. Of
Bro,
course, I think.
what if it's Japan? They're probably all 62. They just look like you. You probably looked around and thought, oh, these guys all look young, but they thought that about you. Oh, that guy's 30. Wow. It was probably a bunch of fucking 60-year-old men, dude. Japan has an old society.
Maybe
You might have been the
they
youngest guy
are
there.
in the middle of like a 30s. Most of them looked like 30s.
That's what you
And
look
some of
like.
them look like maybe just about 40s. But I didn't see any fathers look like 50s.
That's literally you, bro.
Even though I know that I may look younger than the actual age. But the reality is I'm 50 years old and my kids are still very, very young. So meaning if I forget about the home alone, still I have to walk. I have to keep walking until maybe she will become 20 years old. So 16 years old, additional 16 years, I have to walk. At least this is the, I think, minimum. I'm healthy in
Get an
terms of the
18.
health, in terms of the physical, and in terms of the mental. Even though I posted weird title, video, the video's title is my life is so boring, but I'm okay. I haven't been suffering from the mental health, mental illness, but mental disease.
The only way you're going to get a mental disease, sir, is if you keep posting on YouTube. That is the only thing that's going to rot your brain. You seem very normal. Once you start getting content pilled, that's when you're really that's going to cook your from the inside.
I don't have any depression. I'm mentally and physically I'm okay.
Yeah, once you read the comments.
So this is not my concern. But younger kids are my second biggest concern, following by home alone, 28 years old. With 28 years more. And also I have mother.
Oh,
She's
parents.
81 years old. This is my another biggest concern. So I have a big brother. One big brother.
Yeah.
And actually, me and my brother decided to put my mother into care center, care residence in Japan. So she is now living in care center.
Those are expensive, right?
Care home.
Maybe not in Japan.
Care residence. I don't know how to say it properly. So because before we put into our mother into the care center, she was really bad position. Really she became mentally diseased. She was depressed. She was suffering deeply the depression when she turned 72 or 73 years old.
Yikes.
After 5 years, our father died. Actually, she became the mentally the disease and the depression. So that's why me and my brother decided to put our mother, into care center, care home.
Okay.
So and then she has been living there, I think.
Is
for
she
5
better?
years. So her condition has been improving, I
Good.
think. But
But
as you can imagine, we have to take care, and especially my brother. My brother has to take care everything, even though they don't live
why does your brother take
together,
care of
but
everything?
my brother is living near the care center
Always close.
where my
I
mother
see.
is living. So this is another biggest concern, my mother.
Bro, this is something I haven't even thought about. Can't even imagine. My parents get old. I am talking to my brother. Not even on my fucking. I'll put my dad in a home now. I'm gonna call an Arizona home, get my dad put in tomorrow. Just cuz, dude. Ease him into it? Yeah, get him used to it.
And also, I have mother and father in law. My wife's brother, my wife's parents, they are living in a little bit far away from
Well, they're
my
younger.
house, like 3 hours by car. And they are living a little bit in the countryside, not in a big town, very countryside. And then my father-in-law just retired his job, and he has been focusing on his everything to the contribution to his hometown, to be one of the unprofitable, the chief I don't know how to say, deputy chief operation chief
What?
CFO, no CEO, not CEO, but he has just become the leader of one of the non-profit organization,
Okay.
the local town, countryside, where
Okay.
he has been living. He just turned 72 years old, and my mother-in-law has became 68 years old,
Okay.
and my wife and me will have to take care of them. Maybe near soon. I don't know when, but they are still healthy, very healthy. But we
Doesn't seem so bad.
don't know
They're younger.
when they become a little bit difficult to live alone. So we have to pay biggest attention to
Yeah.
their condition, health condition. So another big problem.
Okay.
So and then
Home
back
loan,
to my career.
kids, parents.
And I have been working at current company for 10 years now.
Jesus.
And I know,
So rare
I
in America.
I know that, I understand that I don't have any hope to be promoted anymore because of my position and because of my career and because of the condition and environment, everything. I know a lot because I have been working 10 years and I don't see any future. And if people in my age
That's depressing.
working at the similar company as I'm working now may get to be promoted to become the director or like a chairman or very important positions.
Right.
But I'm not working at the top important position, and I'm not going to be promoted at
Sure.
there.
Yeah. Okay.
Actually, I don't want to become the directors or top leaders of the
Yeah,
company.
you got two
So
kids.
this is not my hope. So I'm okay. But without the promotion, I have no hope. I I don't want to talk about the current job because if some of my colleagues watch my video and if she or he is pointing out that I'm making complaints, but I'm not complaining. I'm not making any complaints against my. I'm happy with the current job, but I'm 50 years old now, and I have been already working 10 years now.
I'm happy. I love it. I love the fucking job.
And actually,
I've been working here 10 years. I have zero hope to be promoted. But I love it. Honestly, I fucking love it. For me, it's awesome. It's so cool how I've been here 10 years and there's not a chance in hell that I have no hope and I have a blank look in my eyes when I think about it. But like, honestly, it's awesome.
Maybe some of
because this place is low key dope. The directors are so great.
Some of you may say like, I should change my job, but I don't have any other companies that I want to work right now. So that's another problem. I used to have some hope to change my job, to change my career, like 3 years ago or 4 years ago.
It has to be so much harder when you're 50, bro, to like uproot or...
I would change my career. I would change my job, but I didn't actually. And now it has been 10 years now, and now I just became 50 years old now, and then looking at the job opportunities, 50 years old typical Japanese people who has nothing, just nothing. I only have the marketing. I'm in.
That's not nothing, bro.
Now, and before marketing, I have experience in sales representative.
Although I gotta be honest with you, not but and this will be me before any amount of time, but sometimes when you're in the marketing meeting with the 50-year-old, those ideas can be rough. Those ideas can be tough. They can be tough. It can be tough to artfully talk about them in a brainstorm. We can circle back to that. That's how it goes. That's just how it goes. It's tough. I feel for him.
Years. So this is my career. Marketing 13 years and 10 years in sales representative. And I'm not going to become sales representative again. Maybe I would like to focus on my career into marketing. But 50 years old now and looking at the job opportunities and with my condition,
what condition?
That I'm not a director. I'm just the manager of the small group. So this is not big enough for me to have the better opportunities than current condition. So my income level is a little bit, I think, a little bit above the average. So, and again, I'm not going to make any complaint against my current position. I'm happy with them.
It's being very clear.
So I'm not making any complaints. But looking at the other open positions for the other companies, I think I don't have any good opportunities for me. So that's another problem. So these are the many concerns. These are the concerns I have now. So that's why I don't see any bright future in next 10 years.
Sad.
I don't know what I should do next 10 years. So please, somebody can help.
Wait, that's just the video?
Come up with the good idea and a good advice.
He's just asking YouTube comments for the best idea? That's the video? Wait, Fun Day Friday? It's just a sad Japanese man talking about all his challenges for 15 minutes, and then he says, I have no solutions. What? Dude, the fucking top comment. This is what sold me on it. This is what YouTube was made for. So much more interesting than the 5,000 podcast show about. Okay. That's just not what YouTube was made for, bro. This is not what YouTube was made for. We're not all here to watch every person across the world say the saddest story about their life and the different challenges they're making. And I wouldn't describe that as interesting. I you know, from a fucking empathy perspective, I feel for him and I'm sad. And I think this is a common tale, I mean, across the world, but especially in Japan, as you know, their savings are weakening with the yen weakening, and wages aren't keeping up with the cost of living, and you know all that. I was trying to get a sort of a boots on the ground experience of someone in Japan and what it feels like. But I guess this is it. This is what it feels like. It feels. I mean, I talked about this in the last Marketing Monday, but this is just what I feel is happening. I think people are just getting squeezed, bro. I think average people are just getting squeezed. And this is what being squeezed looks like. It's not a big flashy fucking thing. It's not a big crash. It's just like these, it's just like looking at the numbers and they're not adding up. And something's got to give, bro. Something's got to change. It's not cool. I come across this video. It's funny this hit viral. I mean, like for his channel, it's hit viral. So odd. Because I don't know. This video has. It's just so interesting. This connected with the algorithm. Interesting. And then everyone's sharing their stuff. I envy your courage to post your inner thoughts to outside world. Yeah, I do. I do like that. I do appreciate his courage. This probably was not an easy video to make. And I do think for men, especially like, you know, an adult man with a family, talking about your struggles or your, I don't know, your weaknesses or your challenges is very difficult. It's very frowned upon. And the guy was just super on it. I actually really respect that. Maybe that's why I connected with people. This guy's voice and accent is pure ASMR. What a fucking idiot. Putting on an ASMR video of 50-year-old Japanese man describes the struggles he's facing in life. He replied to it. Thanks for your comment. Fucking stupid, bro. Fucking stupid. What is his other content? Learn a cool Japanese phrase. My life is boring. Dude, what if this one hit the algorithm and now he realized that's his niche and he's just going to keep making videos about how even as his life gets better, as these start printing money, he just keeps putting on a sadder face. My life is so shit. My life is so boring. My life is so stupid. Yeah, he starts posting Japanese doomer content for money. He also has drawing Pinsir, drawing Charmander, bachelor couples who are still together. Wait, that's crazy. He is kind of doomer posting. I don't know how to be a good father of an 8-year-old son who's struggling from socializing. I don't have any friends to hang out with on Friday nights. Wait, he's kind of made this video before. He's very content pilled. Let's see his Charmander. Oh, yeah. Nothing sad about this. This is Fun Day Friday material right here. This is Fun Day Friday material right here, brother. He should just do that for a job. Draw Charmander.